Hi guys, Nigel here with you again, Nigel's Model Bench. Another quick video for you here. This is just to test out the new camera, and this again is going to be a review. This is the OS2U Kingfisher 32nd scale from Kitty Hawk. Got this the other day on eBay, paid the princely price of £38 for it, so well chuffed. So beautiful model. Looking around the box, we've got all the different options here. We've got one with a lovely green, I don't know, it's a duck-egg green underside, isn't it, with the RAF markings. We've got the one we've already seen on the good old USAF markings, just like on the back of the Arizona. Then this again is aboard Arizona. That's obviously before she had her colour scheme changed. And then we've got an ex-Italian, a Soviet Union aircraft based on an ex-Italian light cruiser, Milwaukee, in 1944. And then here you can see you can also build it with wheels rather than a float. And I'm guessing these are beaching wheels. So yeah, and then over the other side of the box you can see we've got this is your typical, you know, your typical blue and white Kingfisher, and then you've got the wheeled one there. So there we go. So getting into the box, it's quite a big box, very well packaged, and again we've got this lovely Kitty Hawk separate box for the clear parts, all the sprues separately bagged, beautifully laid out. I've had a quick look through, there's no short shots, no nothing. So the one thing this camera is showing me is I need to improve my lighting. So I'm going to get some better lighting. That's going to be the next thing, guys. So let's get the lighting back over here again. So yeah, we can see we've got a box there. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sprues. And we've got our instructions and decals here with all the P and everything. So we'll get that box out of the way. So we'll quickly get our instruction manual out, and I will zoom you in because now I can. There we go, I've actually adjusted the zoom to slow now. So going into the manual, nice little colour front on it, and then going into the manual we've got the colour call-outs here in the front of the book, which are unusual, and then we've got the sprue call-outs there, which is nice. It's not saying that nothing's not used, so I'm assuming we use everything. And then we've got more colour call-outs, and then opening here. Sorry about the glossiness, guys, it won't be here forever. Starting up straight into the engine. This is the exhaust system in the back, building up all the cylinder banks, intake system going in there. And then we've got the actual engine mounts themselves. Sorry, this is the exhaust and that's the intakes. Sorry. So basically, yeah, once we've done the engine, we're going to do the bulkhead then and fit the engine to the bulkhead. Again, it's Kitty Hawk with their very, very weird build processes. And then we've got some seat belts going together here. You can see we've got lots of separate parts for our seat belts. And then we've got the pilot's seat and his bulkhead going together there. Putting the seat belts across, again it's only got lap belts. So then we're starting into the assembly of the machine gun. I guess that's going to be kind of 50 cals and then, or 30 cals, and then we've got the machine gun mount going there, and then this is going to be the rear end of the cockpit area, I'm guessing. Then coming over the page here, I need to sort my white out, so if you tell me how to do that I'd be grateful. Adding on the machine guns into the back of the cockpit area there, building up the radio gear and then slotting it in. So very beautifully detailed cockpit there, especially the rear end. And then we're putting the fuselage halves together. Can't see any drilling we have to do, but it's telling us all the colours to paint, which is a nice touch. FS34097, it's giving us FS numbers as well. So very nice. And then the same on the other side, putting in these little walkways and everything. And then put the fuselage together, tail wheels going in, adding a couple of guns to the front, and then the clear parts going on. More clear parts going on, and I think you can have it closed up, or I'm not exactly sure what's happening. You've got that piece there going on which is fixed, that's obviously fixed, and then we've got this going on here which is the sliding parts, that's right, so we can have them forwards or back. Wings going in with a mounting box in there by the look of it, and then we've got separate ailerons, separate flaps, which is nice. And then again on the other side, and then we've got tail planes with separate elevators. We've got a rudder, a separate rudder for the fin. That's all going together. And then we've got bombs here going together, multi-piece bombs, which is nice with sway braces there. And then we've got undercarriage legs going in, so this is going to be obviously if you're doing the undercarriage version. And then you've got your floats here, your main central float, Then you've got your beaching wheels there. Add in the float and everything to the bottom, and then we're pretty much done. You've got a boarding ladder as well, which is a nice touch. And then more colour call outs. You've got that lovely red and yellow scheme there. And we've got the Russian one, or Soviet one should I say. And we've got RAF scheme there. And then the one that I would do is this one here, which is the American scheme. So all in all, looks like a lovely little kit. Decals, obviously, I can't get them out of the bag because it's a zip tie bag, whatever you call it. I can't think what it's called now. So we'll get these out and have a look. So we've got some decal set B there. So that's the let's get the light over the camera. That's the set there. So you've got instrument panels there, which is a nice touch. Got a little sheet of photo. Actually, we've got our seat belts on here. Not sure what that is. That may be something to do with the guns. And then we've got lots of little bits and pieces and greeblies and everything there, so that's all very nice. But having those separate seatbelt buckles, that is a nice touch. And then we've got the main decal sheet here, all bright and colourful, which is very nice indeed. They're very flat, they feel very thin, but all in all, lovely looking sheet. And you've got some lovely spares here for your other aircraft that you're not going to be using on here. So you've got some Russian stars. They look the nice, like the correct colour as well. They look very nice, all beautifully in register. Very nice indeed. 2015, so they're 6 years old. They're hanging on in there. As long as they're kept in the dry and the dark and they don't have lots of weight put on top of them, they'll be absolutely fine, which is why I'm going to put them straight away. There we go. So let's have a quick look in this box here. This is going to be our clear parts, and again, Kitty Hawk clear parts are always awesome. So there's our lovely clear parts there, as you can see. Very clear indeed. But don't worry guys, I'm not changing to doing reviews with everything left in the bags. It's just obviously these Kitty Hawk kits, a bit like Wingnut Wings, are going to be irreplaceable soon, and if I should decide to sell them, then they're worth a lot more with the bags sealed than they are open. So first we're at the box. We've got this one here. We've obviously got our fuselage halves. We've got some raised, there's no raised rivet detail, but there is raised stiffener detail. And we've got finely engraved panel lines. So bulkheads in there. Very nicely done. We've got instrument panel there ready to take that decal. Or I think with this, you get something for the cockpit, maybe an Edard set or something, and open it all up, have all the glazing open. And then here we've got our main float, central float, broken there, only to be expected. You know, this kit's second hand, and it's 6 years old, so it may be third or fourth hand. So we've got our wheels and tyres there. These are probably the ones for the beaching float, and these are probably the ones for the actual wheeled version. Yeah, very nice indeed. Got our wings here, again separate ailerons, separate flaps, all nice touch. Got some raised detail on there and rivet detail as well, so that's all going to look lovely with a wash on it. If you can pick it up there in the light, see the lovely detail on the back of that wing there, or over here. Very nice indeed. That's the greebly bits. Here's our engine, all our push rods and everything. So single row of cylinders. Yeah, there's only one row. Pilot seat there. No ejector pin marks to worry about. Separate propeller blades, which is strange. And we've got our cowling there with the cowling flaps open. Intake pipes, and then there's going to be exhaust on here somewhere. There's the exhaust here. So yeah, it's a separate multi-piece end, so you get a nice hollow end on the exhausts. Very nice. It's a lovely kit. If it goes together, and I should imagine being Kitty Hawk, it will go together quite well. Very nice indeed. A little bit of flash on that exhaust there. More control surfaces. Again, you can see the lovely rivet detail on there. Very nicely done. There's some lovely detail there on the back of the cockpit area, the gunner's area, shall I say. So yeah, all in all, a lovely looking model. So there we go. has been a very quick review to try out the new camera of the OS2U Kingfisher in 1/32 scale from Kitty Hawk, kit number KH32016. And if anybody can tell me how to do my white balance, I would be very, very pleased to find out. Thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.